All right, guys. So I think at this point, it's safe to say that Dodge is dead serious about this whole electric automobile situation. At CES, they recently unveiled the 2024 Ram 1500 BEV, and that's Bravo Echo Victor, and that stands for Battery Electric Vehicle. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's different. It's different from anything that Dodge has ever produced or Ram has ever produced. High-tech features, highly configurable. You can literally turn the inside of the car into, I mean, you can turn it into a kitchen if you wanted to, like the stuff that you can do with the seats. And it comes with the third row for a truck. And you can have something in the truck as long as 18 feet that would go from where the engine used to be to the back of the trailer in the very back. All-wheel drive, comes with 2 electric motors, level 3 autonomous driving. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds high-tech and it sounds futuristic. Dodge is dead serious about this whole electric motor situation. And I think we can kiss gas-powered engines goodbye after 2024. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Knockout 360 here with another video, man. So you can tell I'm in a car that makes us a car blog. You already know what's going down when I come around. Let's get into it, man. Car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, anything, everything car-related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, man, make sure that you stick around because you're in the right place. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out. So I'm not even going to front. This new Ram looks different for sure. Obviously, I've never seen it up close and personal, but it looks hard. You know, is it going to be a functional truck as a first generation electric truck from Ram, I'm sorry. I don't think it'll be as functional as the 1500s that we see today, the gas powered 1500s. You know, I think it's going to give you a lot of the custom technology. I think it's going to give you a lot of, you know, obviously gas. Well, I'm not even going to say gas mileage, but fuel efficiency or efficiency rather. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about being at the gas pump or, you know, charging your truck up all the time. But it's certainly different, man. 2024 Ram 1500 BEV. And I just learned that BEV, that's Bravo Echo Victor, stands for Battery Electric Vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Lots of high-tech features, comes with the third row jump seat. So in other words, you can put the seats down or you can pop them up. Third row in the truck. Let me give you some of the dimensions here. The interior has a rail system, allowing for customizable seating arrangements. So you can literally turn the interior of your truck into a damn dining room or kitchen table or kitchen and have the seats pretty much angled however you want. You know what I'm saying? You can have them up, you can have them down, left, right, whatever the case may be. For customizable seating arrangements, and the powered mid-gate includes third row jump seats and a pass-through to carry objects up to 18 feet long. So in other words, 18 feet long, I'm not sure if you guys know how long that is. That's pretty much the size of, I mean, that's an automobile right there. Like that can go from what would be in the past where the engine bay was all the way back to the back of the trailer. So if you can imagine having an object that goes from the engine bay to the back of the trailer, that's basically what Ram is saying that they're going to have the ability to do 18 feet long pass through. So you'll be able to have a big ass piece of lumber or a bunch of stuff that goes under the dashboard, under this whole mid console section into where the engine used to be, right? Which would be just another storage compartment up front. From there all the way to the back of the trailer. You should have no problem hauling anything. At that point, electric motors on the front and rear axles provide all-wheel drive. So now we got an all-wheel drive electric Ram. Claims that the steering wheel can retract into the dashboard for level 3 autonomous driving. So if you've ever seen any futuristic movie, what's one that I'm thinking of here? Maybe iRobot, or even Batman Dark Knight. The steering wheel retracts. Like it goes into the dashboard and then you're just chilling and letting the truck drive itself. Now, personally, I don't know if I trust a first generation Ram electric truck to drive me autonomously and me not have any control over it, and then put it in such a way that the steering wheel retracts into the dashboard. So it's not one of those things where it's like cruise control, where if you see traffic coming, you can just stop it real quick. But I assume that you've got to push some sort of button to get the steering wheel to come out, and then you can stop the car. I don't trust Ram that much, but that is a feature. Level 3 autonomous driving. I'm not sure about the first 2 levels, but apparently this is level 3, so it's 2 levels better than whatever came out in the past. Ford has obviously been doing something similar to this. They've got the Ford F-150 Lightning. Apparently Chevy is going to be dropping a Silverado EV that's going to be launching this year as well. I mean, so Dodge Ram is pretty much on point, you know, on par with the market at this point. Apparently, a lot of the big three American truck manufacturers are going electric. And Ram is basically getting their piece of the pie. I mean, blacked out front end is dominated by an illuminated Ram badge, which looks hard. I'm not even going to front. LED headlights, tail lights, Ram badge. The tailgate has LEDs all over the back. The Revolution, that's what they're calling it, the 1500 Revolution. Powered frunk, no clue what that is. A charge port, flush door handles, side steps, rear step. We can expect most of these features to reach production. So in other words, a lot of this stuff is concept based. This is still very much so a concept. So it could look exactly like what we're seeing, or it could look nothing like it at all. The tailgate can also be opened outwards like barn doors to extend the bed another couple feet in order to haul larger loads. 35-inch tires, which are pretty big, 24-inch rims. I mean, it's bigger on the inside than any other Ram that you've ever sat in, just because it's got 2 rows of seating, can be complemented or supplemented by 3rd row jump seats. So in other words, the type of seats that, you know, just pop up. 3 rows in a truck. 28 inches of touchscreen. 28 inches of touchscreen. The way that they have it is that everything is literally in the center console. Let me look at this again. Everything is literally in the center console. There is no screen in front of you, although there's got to be some sort of screen, but it looks like everything is right there in that center console, which is wild. The cabin features snazzy orange ambient lighting, 28 inches worth of touchscreen, and an octagonal steering wheel. So not even a regular circular wheel anymore, guys. Octagon, right? Octagon. That's 8, right? That's 8, right? I believe octagon. It's different. Even the doors open up like Rolls Royce doors, or the Lincoln. What was it? Lincoln International. I think that was what it was called. Lincoln National. I can't remember what. Continental. I'm sorry. Lincoln Continental. It's got those types of doors. And it comes with 2 electric batteries, or 2 electric motors that's going to be in the front and rear axle. And it's going to power this this truck. They haven't given any numbers as far as the power is concerned. So, I mean, I don't think you guys should concern yourself with, you know, worrying about a 1500 Ram keeping up to a TRX or anything. But they said the Ram says that up to, let me see here. No power outputs or performance statistics were provided, but Ram says that up to 100 miles of range can be added in around 10 minutes with the 800-volt DC fast charging at 350 kilowatts. The rear steering wheel up to 15 degrees of movement, blah, 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 blah. So 100 miles of range can be added to your car in 10 minutes. So if you don't mind sitting and letting your truck charge for 10 minutes, you can get 100 miles. As opposed to going to the gas station and filling up your tank in 2 minutes or 3 minutes and having a week's worth of gas to get you from A to B. 10 minutes will give you 100 miles. Dodge is going all the way in and on this electric shit, man. You know, Dodge, Ram, Mopar, Stellantis, they're going all the way in. So I think it's safe to say, because, you know, we've speculated and a lot of people have said they can't kill the Hemi, they can't kill the V8, they can't kill the gas-powered engine. Yes, they can. The industry is going this way. Ford is doing it with the Ford F-150 Lightning. Chevy Silverado apparently has got something dropping this year as well. Toyota's doing it. They got some sort of electric Tundra coming out as well, if it's not already out. And now Ram is following suit. And Dodge is going to be the first one with the muscle car electric scene going on as well. They're going to be the first ones to the table. So I think with them, it's a thing of they not only want to get in on the action, but they want to be the first. And they want to be the most powerful, which is where that 2024 Dodge Charger EV comes into play. Because, you know, once they drop that, if it is everything that they say it's going to be, I mean, it'll be the most powerful thing that we've ever seen in our lifetime, you know, from a dealership that you can buy stock. You know what I'm saying? Right off the dealership floor. Because we've talked about the type of power that it's going to be putting down, 800 volts plus, which to my understanding is going to translate to 700 to 800 horsepower, maybe more. And that's stage 1. And stage 2, they've got additions to that you can make it even more powerful. This is the future, guys, and we just got to accept it. You know what I'm saying? For all you guys out there that's in my comments that says, you know, you want the rumble, you want the sound. I agree with you 100%, but after 2024, you're not getting that anymore. You're not going to get the rumble and the sound out of a straight 6 engine. You know, you're just not like a V8. You probably get something. You can probably cut the pipes, do a mid muffler delete. You can probably do a brand new exhaust system, get you a little sound, but it'll never be like what we have right now. We are living in the golden age of muscle. You know what I'm saying? As far as muscle cars are concerned. So Dodge is going all the way in. Dodge, Ram, Mopar. I'm sure Jeep is going to be coming out with something here soon. I've actually heard some big news about Jeep. I'm not sure if it's true, but I've heard something about the Trackhawk, that maybe Jeep is about to go out with the bang with the Trackhawk. I could be wrong, but I've heard 2 or 3 different sources tell me something about a last Trackhawk coming out, you know, in the future. And we'll talk about that in another video. But I think Jeep's going to drop something hard. And after that, guys, everything's going to be electric. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a V8 now, be happy with it. Hold on to it. If you want a V8, you know, like I said, go ahead and make arrangements to do that. Set aside some money, do your research, go get what you want. But it looks to me like Ram, Dodge, Mopar, Stellantis, Jeep, they're going all in on the electric wave right now. And it's dead serious. This Ram looks hard. It looks different for sure, but it looks good. And it looks like one of those trucks where it's like, it just needs some personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know people are going to get it, tint the windows, throw some graphics on it, put bigger tires on it, bigger rims on it, maybe lift it. You know what I'm saying? They just need some personality. But as it looks right now, this looks pretty hard, you know, and that's all it's going to take for, you know, for Ram to convince people to make that jump. Now, performance wise, we don't know what this damn thing can do. To my understanding, electric trucks right now are not nearly as efficient and performance-wise efficient as gas-powered trucks. You know, I heard that, you know, they get good mileage, you know, efficiency and shit like that. And, you know, the fact that you can just charge your car up, your truck or your car up, as opposed to having to take it and get diesel gas and stuff like that, that saves a lot of people money. But as far as hauling stuff, as far as the off-roading stuff, as far as just kind of the day-to-day grit and grime that a lot of gas-powered trucks go through, I mean, your 2500s, your 1500s, your dualies, your diesels, stuff like that. Like right now, the electric truck market just hasn't caught up to, you know, the gas-powered trucks. So when you go out and buy this, you're pretty much buying it for the fact that it's electric, and you may not be too keen on, you know, going to the gas station every other day or every other week. But you can't expect too much performance and you know, versatility from this truck just yet. Generations down the line, that's true. But right now, you shouldn't expect anything. And that's going to be the same thing with the 2024 Charger, being that this is the first generation Dodge electric vehicle that they've ever created. I think you'll be able to get a lot of power and it'll be fun, but you're probably going to run into some serious issues. I mean, when Dodge dropped the first generation Hellcats in 2015, they had all sorts of issues. You know what I'm saying? I think they had the biggest issue was the bearings in the engine were going bad or something like that. They were going bad sooner than they were supposed to. So people was in the shop getting that taken care of. So you're going to have a lot of first generation issues with these electric motors and stuff like that. So prepare for that. But at the end of the day, this is what it is, guys. Dodge is going all in on the electric car scene. You know, this is pretty much what it is. So I guess we just got to get used to it. You know what I'm saying? It looks like they're doubling down on it and they're dead serious about it. So it is what it is, man. As always, it's been your boy Knockout 360. Talk to me, guys. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about the truck? How do you feel about the industry moving towards this type of engines? Talk to your boy, man. As always, I'll see you in the next one, man. Peace.